Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Gardener. So in today's video we'll be talking about how to handle sunburn on succulents. Now guys, this is a very common phenomena that is going to happen with a lot of beginners because you might have heard this everywhere that succulents prefer a good amount of morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours. Now this is correct. Most of the succulents prefer morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours, but after acclimating it. Now when we are talking about most, there are certain succulents like haworthias and the succulents that do not change the color from green. These succulents cannot handle direct sunlight. Whereas succulents that are very brightly colored and the succulents that have a lot of farina on them, like succulents like varieties, they have very bright colors. There are succulents like aloe, you have Echeveria chuinensis, and you have Florence aloe. All of these succulents have a good amount of farina with a good amount of color. So these succulents can handle morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours after acclimating it. So these are the succulents that you can offer with morning direct sunlight, but there is a lot of times a lot of beginners tend to make a mistake is they purchase a succulent. As soon as they get a succulent, they do not acclimate it and they directly put it out in direct sunlight. And as you can see the images in the screen, this is what's going to happen to your succulent. It will get burnt. But the succulent that you're seeing in the picture over here, you can see the leaves are a little bit elongated, or I would say a little bit stretched. So the person had not acclimated the succulent. Probably someone told them that they have to put the succulent out because the succulent is stretching. So without a lot of information, they might have gone ahead and put the succulent out in direct sunlight in one go. Whenever your succulent is stretched, never put it out in direct sunlight in one go. Otherwise, your succulent will end up getting burnt like this. So most probably in this case, the person had not done a slow introduction, happened to put out the succulent in direct sunlight in one go, due to which all of the leaves got burnt. Now this is one of the case wherein the succulent will get burnt. The second type of burn is when there are water droplets that are left on the succulent. Even when there are water droplets left on the succulent, and if the succulent is in direct sunlight, morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours, it will scar your succulent and there are going to be a lot of scars on your succulent. So you have to be extremely careful. That's the reason why I always suggest and advise you guys to blow off that excess water from the succulent leaves. It can not only lead to a fungal attack, it can even lead to burns when the succulent is exposed to direct sunlight. Now the last one is chemical burns. This can usually happen when you have applied any kind of insecticide, fungicide or pesticide. You might have sprayed it in order to get rid of the mealybugs or any kind of bugs, aphids, scale insects. If you were planning to get rid of them and you have sprayed any kind of insecticide or a fungicide or even a pesticide, this will lead to burns. Whenever you are doing any kind of application of any fungicide or any kind of liquid fungicide, insecticide, ensure that your succulent is kept in indirect bright light before and after the application or during the application. Never ever do this process in direct sunlight, otherwise your succulent will get burnt. There are going to be a lot of burn marks. This is called as the chemical burns on your succulent, so you have to be extremely careful. Now over here I am not talking about neem oil because I never suggest and advise to use neem oil on succulent. Probably I'll talk about it in another topic, but neem oil is very dangerous for succulents. Always avoid spraying any neem oil on your succulents because one, it will damage the plant. Secondly, if your succulent has a lot of farina, the neem oil will damage all the farina on the succulent and then your succulent is going to look really bad. So you have to be extremely careful with whatever you apply. Now, what is the way or what is that you can do in order to save a succulent like this? Trust me, there is nothing you have to do in all the three cases, whether it is a sunburn due to lack of acclimation, sunburn due to water droplets, or due to a chemical burn. All you have to do is just leave your succulent aside. Do not do anything. Do not pull out any of the leaves. The leaves will automatically fall as and when they start to dry. Now, this is what I'm going to show you at the end of the video. So this was the Echeveria that I had made a video on. You might have seen this is how it looked before, and couple of weeks later it started to revive back. I had not pulled out any of the dry leaves initially, but as and when it started to dry on its own, that is when I went ahead and pulled out the dry leaves. So this is how the succulent looks on the present day. You can see I had not moved it at all. It was left all on its own to recover, and now it is doing extremely well. This is the lower leaf which was sunburnt. You can see there is a dark scar, and I left it as it is. I did not move it, I did not touch it, I did not pull out any other fresh leaves from it. I just left it on its own. You can see now it is doing quite well. There is also a lot of blooms coming up, which means that the succulent is healthy and happy. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.